Hey, what's up, my dude? Your friendly neighborhood Tony here. And yeah, I know I look like I have a mop on my head. I just got out of the shower, but a trailer just dropped for a movie that I am so excited for. I had to jump on real quick to watch the trailer with you. The movie in question is called Civil War, and it is directed and written by a writer-director who I absolutely love by the name of Alex Garland. Now, if you're not familiar with him just by his name, he is the guy that wrote 28 Days Later and Sunshine. He also wrote and directed Ex Machina, Annihilation, and most recently, the movie called Men. In my opinion, this guy does not miss. I love every single movie that he's done, I think. So when I found out he's going to be doing kind of this alternate future story about the United States in a civil war, I absolutely had to check this out. So let's jump on real quick. We'll watch the trailer together for the first time. I'll give you my genuine reaction. Then we'll talk a little bit about it afterwards to see if this looks like it's going to be as good as I hope it is. If that kind of thing sounds cool to you and you want to keep up to speed on all the new big movies that are coming out in theaters and on streaming, make sure you subscribe. All right, without further ado, the first official trailer for Civil War. Here we go.
19 states have seceded.
The United States Army ramps up activity.
The White House issued warnings to the Western forces as well as the Florida Alliance.
The three-term president assures the uprising will be dealt with swiftly.
Let me know
Looking
if
like
you try anything on.
first episode of Walking Dead.
There's like a pretty huge civil war going on all across America.
We just try to stay out. With what we see on the news, seems like it's for the best.
Okay. A24, of course.
Citizens of America. The so-called Western forces of Texas and California.
Oh, wow. Good casting for president.
At the hands of the United States military.
Mr. President, do you regret the use of airstrikes against American citizens?
Dude, great cast.
We're moving to D.C. today.
We need to go down there.
They shoot journalists
Kirsten
on
Dunst.
sight in the Capitol. Every instinct in me says this is death.
Bloody.
Every time I survived a war zone, I thought I was sending a warning home. Don't do this. But here we are.
There's some kind of misunderstanding here. What? Well, you're American, okay?
Okay. What kind of American are you?
Oh, jeez.
You don't know?
Incredible.
Western forces will reach the White House on July 4th.
Oh my God.
Get in the car! Get in the car!
Dude.
You're gonna hang back.
I'm not hanging back.
One nation under God. Indivisible.
Okay.
With liberty and justice for all.
Very interesting.
God bless America.
Wow, okay. This is really fascinating. I mean, for a number of reasons. Okay, it's coming out spring 2024. I think I heard April of 2024 to be exact, but what a fascinating concept. I mean, we've seen obviously civil wars play out in other countries around the world. We know there was a civil war in the United States, but obviously that was so long ago. So it's really interesting to see what might happen if something like that were to happen in the modern day. Also, it's almost like this Roland Emmerich Independence Day kind of end of world type movie. I think it's very interesting, a very interesting concept, especially in the present day when there is so much divisiveness between the people in the country. Now, I don't think that we'll ever get to a point of having another civil war, but it's interesting to see what that might be like if that were to occur nowadays. Now, as I said, this is being written and directed by Alex Garland. It stars Kirsten Dunst, of course, who we saw, who I guess is some kind of a reporter. From what I see here, the plot, at least from what I can find on The Hollywood Reporter, says Kirsten Dunst stars as a journalist living in a near future in which 19 states have seceded from the Union, with Western forces, including California and Texas, and the Florida Alliance among those in the conflict. So very interesting. It's, I guess, a little different from what we actually experienced in American history with the South and the North going to war with each other. It's a little more mixed up, like with the Western Alliance and I guess the Eastern Alliance. I don't know. But I'm very curious to see how this plays out. You also have a number of other actors and actresses that you're definitely going to recognize. For one, there's Stephen McKinley Henderson, who I've definitely seen in a bunch of other stuff. He was in there. Cailee Spaeny is in the movie. She was recently in that Elvis biopic called Priscilla. I guess it's not an Elvis biopic. It's a Priscilla Presley biopic, but she was in that as well. She played Priscilla Presley, and I thought, was pretty good in that. Jesse Plemons, who we also saw, who I feel like plays a good villainous character. So I'm excited to see him there. Nick Offerman is playing the president. I mean, it's a really good cast. Obviously a really good writer, director, and you have A24 behind him on this. And A24, of course, just puts out nonstop hits. So I'm definitely going to check this out when it comes out in theaters. It looks like it is scheduled to be released on April 26th. So I'll absolutely be there for that. Let me know what you think though in the comments below. Are you interested and excited for this kind of a movie? Are you a fan of Alex Garland? If so, what are your favorite Alex Garland movies? For me, I'll always have a special place in my heart for 28 Days Later, but if I had to pick one that I think is probably the best movie he's done, I might have to go with Ex Machina. That movie is just incredible. Also, I want to let you know, I'm making a massive push over the next couple weeks to try to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I know it's a big jump from where we're at right now, but hopefully we can get there. If you haven't subscribed already and you want to keep up on all the new big movies that are coming out, please do. Also, let your friends know about the channel. I'd appreciate that as well. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next one. All right, be good.